I'm sitting here on the floor and talking about the art of meditation and the art of mindfulness, of self-inquiry, of consciousness. And what I actually want to share right now is how to sit. How many of you have noticed perhaps in different magazines or different podcasts perhaps, or different YouTube channels, Instagram, etc., that a lot of times meditation is this. It's sitting cross-legged with a certain hand gesture. Do you notice that? Okay. So maybe that's true. Meaning right now from a teaching channel point of view, we'll call this. So yeah, I sit on the floor. But is that accessible for everybody? Is it accessible long-term to sit? One of my favorite teachers once shared on a retreat I was on that it doesn't matter how you're sitting. It's the poise of the mind. And so I want to offer that for all of you. It is not about sitting on the floor in the right cushion. It's not that if you sit in a chair, you're not meditating. It's not that if you lie down, it's more shavasana or a rest. It's the quality of the mind that is really, really important. There are times for me where I do this in practice. I'm leaning against the wall. There are times when I straighten my legs, or one leg bent, one leg straight. There are times when I've been on longer retreats that the knees, the back, the hips are not willing to be on the floor for any longer, and I sit in a chair. There are benches to sit on. There are backrest chairs to sit with. So I really want to bring this out because yes, there is a reason why I believe our yogis sat a certain way, full cross-leg position. Different mudras do offer different energy channels. That is all true. But for us in our modern day society, where primarily we're sitting, primarily right now in the beginning of 2021, we're at home workstations, what might not be the most ergonomic. Sitting on the floor may not be accessible. Sitting in, air quotes, full lotus, maybe not the best for the body. Not ease, not a joyful movement experience. So sit comfortably. And I just want to have little screenshots and emojis coming through so that you hear this. Please sit comfortably. That is the most important quality. Because when the body is uncomfortable, the mind's uncomfortable. And so the practice of meditation, as I said, this process will have a little bit of difficulty soaring, moving, grounding, settling if the body doesn't feel at ease. So you have full permission to sit however you want, honestly. And think again about my introduction to the YouTube channel. It's many moments more often. So also we can be aware as we move around our kitchen, as we navigate a little bit in our community outside, as we are with our phones. There's many ways to bring mindfulness and to bring stability more often. So then when we're in our formal seat, to bring more stability, to bring more rest is essential if we're setting this time to practice meditation, to practice perhaps in a relative silence, depending on our style of practice. Okay, so it doesn't matter how you sit, at least in my opinion, okay? It seems to me, and I have spent up to 3 months on retreats, that if I were to take a picture of what that meditation hall looked like, It is not any advertisement, I'll say, around meditation. What and how we sit to be comfortable. There are a lot of supports, a lot of cushions, a lot of blankets. Okay? So please be comfortable in your seat. The practice of meditation is accessible for all bodies. So if there's an opportunity in the body, look after the body and then practice meditation. I feel like I should be sitting on a chair to teach this. So again, just because I happen to be sitting on the floor as I'm sharing, you don't have to be on the floor. All right. So, one more thing I was going to end, and I hope you're still with me. You don't even have to have the proper cushions. So just saying, like a lot of times sitting on your cushion from your couch is perfect. Blankets. There's all these different ways. You have everything you need in your house right now to become conscious, meaning to practice awareness in your house, to be more mindful, moving around, and to feel more comfortable.